Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be testing out nail products from Joom. Joom is an online retail site, very similar to Wish. I think they might actually be the same company. They sell a bit of everything. I did purchase 6 different nail products. Unfortunately, the stamping plate hasn't arrived. I think it's got lost along its way. Everything did take roughly a month to arrive. That's pretty standard for stuff from China. So I'm going to jump straight into it. The first item I'll show you, I actually ordered 2 of in red and purple. They're sort of like a gel polish inside of a pen. They have so many different colours to pick from, it's really hard to only pick a couple. I paid £1 each for the pens. By the looks of it now they are up at £3 each. They each contain 5ml of gel polish. So in the product description it says that they could be evenly coloured, rich and vibrant, dry quickly and wear resistant, health and environmental, long lasting up to 20 days, no shrinkage or crack, not fade or crack, no impurities or bubbles, stable and durable, will not wear off, easy to apply, good lustre, stable quality, rich and solid colour, suitable for UV and LED lamps. Curiosity got the better of me. I had to try these, something completely different I've not seen before, and I really liked the idea, so I definitely had to order a couple. Unfortunately the purple one had leaked, so it did create a bit of a mess. Gave it a wipe over and gave it a good test. Fortunately though, the red one has arrived fine, no leakage at all. But when they're coming from China to the UK, you can sort of expect these things to happen. So it did feel a bit strange to be sort of practically drawing on the nail with nail polish, but I must admit it was weirdly satisfying. It felt really nice and smooth to apply. Unfortunately it wasn't quite as opaque as I was really hoping it would be. It was very transparent, not really ideal. They have this little twisty bit on the end, so you have to twist it around to get more polish to come out. It definitely applied quite patchy, but I really do love the way it goes on the feeling as you're painting the nail. It just feels so lovely and smooth and so much better than a regular nail polish. So I whacked it in the lamp for a couple of minutes to cure, and I was expecting it to be really sticky afterwards, and it was weird. It was actually completely not sticky, really smooth and shiny, and it almost looked as if you'd put top coat on top of it. I was actually really impressed at how it cured. So after curing it, I did give it another coat. It definitely come through a bit more opaque this time. It's not a bad polish. For £1 I'm not complaining, but I personally would not pay the £3 that they're now advertising it for. I also think storing it can be a bit of a ball ache. I think with something like this you're going to have to store it with the brush upwards, or else it's likely to leak absolutely everywhere. I do generally love the product though. If it had a bit more of a thicker consistency and was a bit more opaque when painting it on the nail, I would love it, and I'd definitely buy more of them. Onto the red one, pretty much the same thoughts. It could have definitely been a bit more opaque. It's a really nice colour, and again it applies really nicely. It did come out of the tube a bit too quickly at one point. As you can see, I tried twisting it and it just sort of bubbled and went into this just like big bubble ball, and it was a bit overload. But it's okay for the pound, it's really good. £3, not so much. I do really like it, and I do hope at some point I can find another company that does a very similar sort of idea, where the gel polish inside is actually a bit better quality, and then I'll probably end up buying a whole stock of them because I really do like them. I find them really easy to apply, and I think if they have some decent caps on them and they don't leak as easy, they'll be such a lovely thing. Just slip in your handbag, slip in your makeup bag, just take out and about with you. They're really nice. We all generally appreciate a polish that we can get away applying 1 coat to it, 2 maximum, and it being completely opaque. You know, it might be made to be this thin just simply because it needs to pass on through the tube through the brush. I don't know, that's just my personal thoughts, but in general it's okay. My only other thought is that it'd be nice to have them in bigger tubes as well, because 5ml isn't going to last too long. Realistically, there's still going to be some residue left on the polish even after it's run out that you just can't get out of the tube, so you're only really getting a couple of mil that you can actually use. The next item I bought is this thermal gel polish. It's sort of meant to be like a light green dark green combination. I do feel like I probably should have bought 1 or 2 of these to test really, so my bad on that one. These come in 29 different colours in 8ml bottles. They change with temperature. They're kind of cute, and I think that if you've got long nails and you want ombre effect, these are absolutely perfect to do so, nice and easy. Again, I only paid £1 for this. It has now gone up to £3 a bottle. The bottle itself felt really cheap and very thin plastic. Nothing on there, no ingredients, no nothing. It's just simple label and a simple number. But you know, I paid £1, so that's what you get. So it took me a good few coats to get this even semi-opaque. Very transparent. But I'm going to say, after looking at some other people's reviews, they seem to have got it right. I think that maybe I just bought a not so great colour. I'm sort of kicking myself now for only buying the one. I don't know if other people have just put on like hell of a lot of coats, or it is just a bad one that I bought, but this one in particular is terrible. It's really thin and transparent, and it just seems like you just end up cleaning through the bottle really quick. You probably end up like using up pretty much the whole entire bottle just doing the set of nails. So I've got 2 pots of water here. On the left I've got the hot, and on the right I've got the cold. I must admit this is fun. I did quite enjoy doing the whole cold and hot test with them. It is definitely fun. I think it is more of like a novelty nail polish in my opinion. It's not a bad product. I do wish I bought more than one nail to test. The next product I absolutely love. I've literally been eyeing this up for ages. I've been umming and ahhing about it because it's got the holographic in the stamper, and it's like, wow, am I actually going to be able to see through it? So as you can see, this is a multi-chrome rainbow holographic stamper. It's so gorgeous. You can buy one with holes, without holes. I got the one with the hole just so I can see where I'm placing the stamp. The one without the hole is it's really tricky to know where you're placing your stamp, and it goes wrong more often. It cost me £4 for this one with the hole, and it was £3.80 for the one without the hole. Ever so slightly disappointed that the multi-chrome isn't quite as bright as it seemed in the picture. First thought so is that it's a really good size, and I like the fact it did come with a spray there. The whole thing's generally gorgeous, and the actual stampy silicone bit itself fits in the hole really nicely. It feels really firm. My last stamper felt really sticky and gross, and it was very soft and constantly fell out of the plastic bit that was meant to hold it in there. So I was really hoping to test this stamper with the new stamping plate that I bought. Unfortunately, it's been like 3 weeks since the stamping plate had supposedly arrived in the country, and it hasn't come, so I think it must have gotten lost along its way. One really good thing about Joom though is that if something doesn't arrive, they do have quite a long sort of waiting period. Once that waiting period is up, you can tell them your item hasn't arrived, and they generally refund you within a couple of hours, which I really like. So I'm still sort of learning the stamping process. You know, sometimes it comes out perfectly, sometimes it comes out absolutely shocking. I did find that the stamper did pick up the stamp really nicely. The scrapey card was actually really good. You might have seen them in other videos. I tend to use like old sort of like shop cards, you know, sort of like the debit card type things. At the moment I've been using the health card lottery thing. So all in all, the stamper is fantastic. It's absolutely awesome. I definitely recommend it. It's perfect. It's good looking. It works really well. It just does everything you want it to. So onto the final item. Here I bought one of these brushes. There's 8 different types. They only sell them singly, unfortunately, not as a set. So I've only bought one for the time being. I want to see how I get on with it, and then I'll probably end up buying the rest of the set if they're any good. I just sort of want to hold up and like make sure that it sort of stays in good quality, and I don't lose any of the hairs out of the brush, and I don't have no problems. But my initial thoughts is it's a really beautiful brush. It's sort of got like the cat eye effect on it, and it's got all these like little diamond type gems on the inside. They're really beautiful looking. It comes with a lid, which I really appreciate, because I haven't actually got any other brushes but from a CJP brush that has the lid. I think I paid £3 for this one. They're actually like slightly cheaper now by like 20p. They come in all different colours, all different types of brushes. I really need a new builder gel brush, so I'm hoping to buy one of them soon. They are a little bit pricey when you buy all 8 of them, I suppose, but you know, if they're a long lasting brush then they're well worth it. They are really nice. They feel really nice in the hand. It's a good size. They're not really lightweight. They don't really feel cheap. They feel really nice. So basically, if you still see me using this brush in a couple of months, you know it's a good brush. It's definitely worth buying. I can't obviously give a full review on it right now because it's all about how it lasts, and you know, most brushes arrive generally okay, but some might only last for a couple of uses, and then bristles have gone here, there and everywhere, and they start falling out, and generally they can. But yeah, I'll probably do an update video at some point. There's a few different products that I've got that sort of need a bit of time to give a full review on, so I'll probably do an update video at some point with all the products and see how they've got on over time and let you guys know. Please ignore my so-called nail art in this video. I wasn't really trying to do anything, I was just scribbling with the brush basically, but it did feel nice enough to use. There isn't too much to say. It was fine, not a problem, happy enough with it for the moment. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. It was a bit of a killer buying the products, and with Joom obviously you are waiting quite a while. You do end up waiting like 2 to 3 if not 4 weeks for products to arrive. But one really good thing about Joom is the fact that they have tracking for every single item, and it's also free delivery on absolutely everything as well. Whereas with Wish you'll sort of see that they're advertising at £1, but then they try and charge you like a tenner for postage, and it ends up being £11, and it can be very misleading. You add loads of stuff into your basket thinking, oh yeah, I've only spent like, you know, a tenner, and then you go and look in your basket and it's like 30 quid because you got like this extra 20 quid for postage. With Joom, like I said, it's free delivery of every single item, and they do provide tracking of every single item as well, which is absolutely wonderful, so you can see where everything is. Like I said, if a product doesn't arrive, you do have quite a while on the waiting period, but they will guarantee to give you your money back. As soon as you say your item hasn't arrived, they will give you your money back generally within about 2 hours. They're really, really, really good. I highly recommend them. They popped up on my Facebook one day and I was sort of skeptical about whether I could trust them or not. I'm a bit funny about new websites I've never shopped from before and I've not heard of, but I'm glad I took the plunge and I use their website because now I use it all the time. Very happy with it and thoroughly recommend you check it out. So yeah, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. I need all the subscribers I can get because I've only got 6. You know, I'm really hoping that some more people will subscribe along the line. I love doing these videos. I really enjoy it. I'm hoping to have some better quality videos, so I'm working on it. I'm learning. I'm getting there. I'm gonna create a funky new intro hopefully. I'll sit down for a couple of hours and try and suss it out because I don't like my intro. You know, hopefully along the line I'll be able to get a new camera. My current camera is a Niv D3100 and it's not really ideal. It's more for photography than it is for videoing, and I'm having a bit of problems with my audio and that, but you know, I will get there and my videos will get better. Hopefully I'll provide some better content for you guys. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Much love to you all, and I'll see you in the next one.